Hey, 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 hey. It's Dawn Fields and I'm back. And this is Sick and Tired of Being Sick and Tired. Now, I have not been here for the past week because I've been kind of dealing with some personal issues. Some of you probably already know. I think I already told you both my parents have recently passed away. Well, my mother actually passed away almost 4 years ago. On the 25th, it would be 4 years. I'm kind of like in a bad situation holding this camera, this laptop, because I'm in the process of cleaning out their home and there's really not much furniture remaining. So I don't have any place to really hold my camera, my laptop. But anyway, my mother recently passed away about 4 years ago. They say she died of cancer, but the truth is she died of malnutrition. Um, they were pumping her stomach for fluid, and they was taking the thing out of her throat, and they did something to her throat that stopped her from being able to eat. So she went from 187 pounds down to 87 pounds. And on top of that, they were giving her chemotherapy. So she was losing weight anyway. So she pretty much passed away from starvation. She hadn't eaten in months and she couldn't keep anything down. And my father, he passed away really from being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's what I'm going to kind of talk to you about today, about depression. People get into depression mode. My mother and father have been together since, well, they were married for 58 years, but they've known each other since they were 5 and 7. My mother, when she first saw my father, at the age of 5, she told her mother she was going to marry him. And she did. They were boyfriend and girlfriend throughout most of their entire life. My father was her brother's best friend, so she knew him growing up. And when she passed away, he just kind of went into depression mode. He pretty much stopped doing everything, just didn't even want to get out of bed. He just pretty much stayed around for like the last 3 months of his life. He laid in bed and he didn't eat. He went from 260 pounds down to 180 pounds. Um, my phone is ringing. Should have turned that off. He went from 260 pounds down to 180 pounds in a matter of a couple of weeks. And and he just died. Like one day, just didn't get up anymore. And that's just what happens when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what I want to talk to you about today, because we actually control everything about our life. And if we're going through a stage where we're sick and tired of being sick and tired, we have to make the decision that we no longer want to be sick and tired. We have to make the decision that we are going to do something to change that. We have to make the decision. Like my father made the decision that he didn't want to live anymore. He made a conscious decision that he didn't even want to eat, or didn't even want to try. He didn't want to get out of bed. Um, and so he just passed away. I would hate to see people who are just sick and tired and just don't know what it is they have to do, because you can control your depression. You are the one who actually controls everything about your life. Do you know the only difference between rich people and poor people is their mindset? The only difference between uh, overweight people and people that are healthy is their mindset. The only difference between anything, of many amount of people, is their mindset. But everything is controlled by your mind. You have to understand who you are and the control that you have. You have a conscious mind, subconscious mind, and a superconscious mind. But the main one that controls everything is your subconscious mind. So you have to actually learn how to reprogram your subconscious mind in order to get out of the depression mode. So if you're going through depression right now, I know that a lot of people are going through depression. There are a lot of people are going through, you know, um, they don't know. Uh, they just feel like they have given up on the world. But the thing is, if you start getting up every morning, if you're going through depression right now, do me a favor. Just when you wake up in the morning, just think of one little thing that you could possibly do to control to change your world. Just think of something positive. Have a positive thought in your mind, a positive, some kind of positive affirmation that you say when you first wake up in the morning, because that can determine your whole day. If you just think of something positive to do or something positive to say, and just keep reiterating. You might not feel it. This is what they call fake it till you make it. You might not feel the positive, but if you continue saying that thing over and over and over again, then it can and it will change your life. I remember one time somebody very close to me did something to me that I thought was really, really horrible, and I had a hard time forgiving that person. So even though I didn't forgive them at the beginning, I just kept saying to myself, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, and I forgive, I forgive. And I just kept saying, and I kept praying, please give me the ability to forgive. Please give me the ability to be able to forgive this act. And eventually I was able to forgive it because I just kept saying it, kept faking it until you make it. So that's pretty much what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk about depression and how you can go about and changing yourself from being depressed to be, being the type of person that can change their life, and that's just by controlling your mindset. Now, today's episode is sponsored by an upcoming challenge. It's called the 5-Day Melt the Middle Challenge. And basically, what it's going to do is help you get in shape for the summer. Just 5 days is absolutely free to join. All you have to do is just send the inbox me or put a message down in this chat. Just tell me you want to be in. It's the 5-Day Melt the Middle Challenge, and it's 5 days, and you're going to melt that middle, lose that excess wire, get rid of that Michelin Man shape around your stomach. Okay, if you're interested, just send me a message, inbox me, put it in the chat, and I'll explain to you how you can join the 5-Day Melt the Middle Challenge. Okay, until next time, bye bye.